How do I get into sports simulation? If you are curious about how to break into the exciting field of sports simulation, you are in the right place. Let's take a closer look at what it takes to get started in this dynamic area of sports analytics and data careers. First, it is essential to understand what sports simulation is all about. Sports simulation involves creating computer models that replicate real-world sports scenarios. This helps in analyzing player performance, team strategies, and game outcomes. The process relies heavily on data analytics, statistical methods, and programming to build accurate predictive models. To begin your journey, you should consider obtaining a bachelor's degree in a relevant field. Programs in sports analytics, statistics, mathematics, computer science, data science, or sports management with an analytics focus are great choices. These educational paths provide the foundational knowledge of data analysis, statistics, and sports concepts that are vital for simulation work. Next, developing technical skills is a must. You should become proficient in programming languages that are commonly used in sports analytics and simulation. Learning languages like Python, R, and structured query language will be beneficial. Additionally, familiarize yourself with statistical software and data visualization tools to interpret and present data effectively. Understanding machine learning and predictive modeling techniques will also be particularly useful for simulation tasks. Gaining practical experience is another important step. Look for internships or entry-level positions with sports teams, analytics firms, or sports technology companies that focus on data analysis and simulation. Working with real sports data, including player statistics and game footage, will give you a better grasp of the complexities involved in sports simulation. Building domain knowledge is equally important. Develop a solid understanding of sports rules, strategies, and factors that affect player performance. This knowledge is essential for creating realistic and meaningful simulations that can inform coaching decisions and game strategies. Working on projects can also help you stand out. Create personal or academic projects that involve sports data analysis and simulation. For instance, you might build predictive models for player performance or simulate game outcomes using historical data. These projects will showcase your skills to potential employers. Networking and continuing education are vital as well. Engage with professionals in the sports analytics and simulation community through conferences, workshops, and online forums. Staying updated on the latest technologies and methodologies in sports data analysis and simulation will keep you competitive in the field. With the right qualifications, you can pursue various roles such as sports data analyst, sports statistician, simulation specialist, or sports technology developer. These positions involve analyzing data to improve team performance, develop game strategies, and enhance fan engagement through realistic simulations. Getting into sports simulation requires a solid educational background, strong programming and statistical skills, practical experience, and a thorough understanding of the sports domain. This combination prepares you to make meaningful contributions to sports teams and organizations using simulation technology.